At first, I had this fear that it was going to be perceived as like a divorce album. I'm glad I allowed myself the time to kind of get away and back away from that fear and just keep writing. It kind of became what happens in the aftermath of a really titular breakup that like shakes you to your core and changes you as a human. You're left with all these feelings of grief and gratitude and still so much love, and it's just confusing as hell. Now I'm in my 30s. I'm like dating again. I'm really coming into this new version of my own, and I think the music is just getting stronger and more honest because of life and wisdom. A lot of Dreamsicle had been done by the time Intermission was coming out, but I feel like it needs one or two songs. My team and the label, they were like, well, we could put a few songs out now and just do like an EP. It also happened over like a lot of stop and starts the last 2.5 to 3 years. So it's all culminated into this full project. But, you know, working with Jack Antonoff, Greg Kirsten again, Naomi McPherson from Muna, Evan Blair, Joel Little, like it's certainly the most producers I've had on a record, and it spans a lot of sound. The common thread between all of it is obviously my point of view, my lyrical takes, my voice, obviously. But no, it's cohesive and tells, you know, a full story of what went down the last few years. When I was listening to everything, just something about the music of the 70s was becoming really profound to me, because growing up on a lot of, you know, Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood, my mom always had that on. Between that sort of gritty Graham Parsons thing happening, California country, into, I don't know, like dance, almost disco, was all happening in this decade. And the visuals and the aesthetic was just really speaking to me because it feels warm and summery and dreamy, but it can span those raw lyrics of honesty, but then, you know, fun. It's all of that because I was doing all of that with my friends, and also having these like very heavy heart to hearts, and they pulled me out of so much during the last couple of years. And this is the journal of all of that. Yeah, I'm excited for people to hear it in its entirety. And the other songs that have not been heard yet, I have been sitting on and just wanting to tease, but I'm going to save it till May.